Do I slide on the ops? For a little bit more context, I work with one of my friends. She introduced me to the job. We will call her Sarah. So Sarah introduced me to the job. I had taken classes at this place beforehand, but I hadn't been there in years. And she was like, you know what? I got a job here. Why don't you come join me? I was like, yeah, that sounds great. So I apply for the job. I get the job. And then one of Sarah's friends, we'll call her Eric. We'll give her dude's name. Eric turned out to like me. She thought I was cute. She comes up, she talks to me. We hit it off, actually. She seems really funny, really confident. She was like actually making me laugh. She was just saying what was on her mind. She wasn't like scared to hold it back, right? So I was like, oh my God, this is great. So I got her number, we started texting, and then very, very quickly, I come to realize like, oh, there's some problems, some deep rooted problems that I'm just not gonna be the one to fix them. These are some things that need to come out through years of therapy. And as much as I wish I had the skills of one, I'm not a therapist. So she and many other people in my life, unfortunately, I'm not that person. I will listen to your problems. I'll listen to what you have to say. I will try my best, but I just simply do not have as evolved of a skill set that is necessary to tackle these big problems. So I basically said to her, listen, you're cool. I like you, I really do, but I think we should just be friends. I'm just not gonna be as available as you would need me to be a good boyfriend, right? And she's like, I was kind of thinking the same thing. I think we should be friends. I was like, oh my God, yes, score, dude. If this literally was just a perfect strike, home run, 3-pointer from half court, like perfect, man, I can live with that. I can live with that with a smile, ear to ear, skipping down the street. But obviously, life is not cupcakes and rainbows. For every sparkling, gleaming unicorn in the sky, there's a big, fat, stinky pile of shit. And guess what? I just stepped in it with both feet, and then I face planted. So turns out at work, she actually was going around and telling everybody, you know what, I'm not gonna say exactly what she said, but she was saying some things about me that definitely weren't true. Some very mean things about me, saying that I was a very terrible person. Listen, if I had done the things that she's saying I did, go ahead, tell everyone. Please tell everyone, I want you to. It's your right, I did it, you can say whatever you want. But the thing is, I just didn't. And I talked to Sarah, who mediated this whole thing. She knows everything from both sides. She took my side. She's like, Nick, you didn't do anything. Literally, you did nothing. I don't know what she's on. Like, these hoes be tripping. Well, she didn't say that. She basically said that. So, once I had gotten my confirmation from the mediator that really I hadn't done the stuff she was talking about, I was like, bro, why did she do this? And the weird thing about this the whole time is that she would still come and talk to me. Like, she would greet me when I walked in the door. She would try to talk to me, try to have lunch with me, like, and then she would go behind my back and just spread complete just horse shit to everybody, to all the workers, to all these people that I didn't even know. Their first impression of me is that I'm some like weirdo, right? From her. Now, luckily, I only learned this afterwards, that everybody at work like genuinely hates her. It's because of the same stuff that I was like, all right, I can't be her boyfriend for her. Like, she just uses everybody as like a therapist, basically. And it's people that like, people at work, bro. If you have worked a job, you know, bro, I'm not trying to hear about your deep emotional state right now. Give me a high, give me a dap, keep it pushing, bro. We're co-workers. This is not a family. You're not my siblings. I'm not gonna listen to all that, bro. Like, really, if you are venting to me at work, I really might just tell you to your face, like, just go do this with someone else. I'm not the guy. So, with that being said, that fact is on my side because nobody gave a fuck about what she was saying. Because they just don't like her, and she's just like spilling her like true emotional state to basically strangers. And it got me thinking. One, why did she do this? And there's either two reasons. One, she genuinely believes what she's saying. Or two, she's lying to like defame me. Because she was being nice to me, I don't think she dislikes me. I hope. So I don't think she's trying to defame me. So I think what truly is happening here is that she actually does believe that I did those things. And I'm not gonna dive into all the personal stuff, but it would seem there's a bit of a victim mindset going on here, and that I have been the one to take the fall from this, unfortunately.
Y'all see the Prada shades though? These are so fake, man. I'm in Thailand. This was,
I think, $8. Steal, honestly. If anybody asks me, they're real. As long as they don't watch this video. So, my second question is, do I slide on the ops? But I also had to ask, is she even an op? Like, and once I asked that, I realized, not really. It just seems like she's doing this for attention, so she's not really an op. But do I say anything to her? Should I say anything to her? And if so, what? I'm thinking, no. If I say something, what she wants is attention. That's fuel to the fire. If I don't say anything, nobody even cares about what she's saying anyway. It just fizzles out. So that's been something in my life to look around for. And has this taught me a moral lesson about anything? I suppose to a degree, be careful with what you say, because even though I believe I didn't do what she's saying, and the other person who has seen what is happening also believes me, still, somehow, I think that she has gotten the message that something else happened. So it is on me to make sure that my words do not get skewed. Or make sure that I say words that have very little room for skewing. There's nothing I can do to make sure that they don't get skewed, but I can do the most on my part for that. And the second thing is really, really think before you confront. I really was about to go and confront her because I heard about this from Sarah at work. She was like, yo, did you know that Eric is like just completely lying about you? I heard that. It made me mad. I wasn't like fuming, hulking goblin mad. I was just like, all right, like, what are we doing? And I was thinking about talking to her that day, but I didn't, mainly because I was lazy and because she left before I could. But the point is, that was a good thing. It gave me more time to think about whether or not to slide on the ops and what is the optimal op sliding direction, op sliding methodology. And in that search, I found maybe you don't have to slide on the ops. Maybe you should love your enemy. I don't love her, but I don't think this is any reason for me to hate her. This is just a reason to say, all right, you know what? We're just not compatible. You are cut from the roster. It's nothing personal. It's just, if you are on this roster, I will end up not liking you. You will end up not liking me. So you're cut from the roster. You were the backup point guard anyway. Like, you were getting like 5 minutes a game. Yeah, you really shouldn't be that torn up about it. I understand hitting a little corner three or whatever can be fun, but like, your playing days are over. Maybe you can go ball in China. I'm sure like the Guangdong Tigers are really looking for shit over there. You might be power forward. So with that being said, protect your peace, but you don't need to attack to protect your peace. Just keep it laid back. If somebody's encroaching in continuously, purposefully, then you can give them a little slap. But if they're just doing one little thing, like, I'm just not gonna interact with you anymore, and that's fine. Some people are gonna miss out on you. I've learned that. So with that said, like, comment, subscribe, hit the bell.